This process video is going to be me scrapping my Mickey Mouse photo. I chose the 5x7 because I love the picture and it's hard to store with the rest of my photo storage. So let's get started. Okay, I have a lot of stuff here laid out, and you can see I have some stuff from the Say Cheese line. I don't have full pieces of paper, so I've just kind of got to go, does this match, does this match? And just kind of go through it as quick as I can. And just see, does it match? Now I'm pulling stuff from my main stash of 12x12 papers and collections, and just kind of quickly thumbing through here. Do I have anything that matches? And you know what? This Tuesday morning paper that shocked me, I am going to go ahead and use it as the background. I think it could really work and look actually really well. And so I'm just going to keep thumbing through. I don't think I have anything. This has the colors, but not quite what I'm looking for. And there's the one paper. I don't know. I think I have kind of what I need. I'm going to go ahead and pull in just a plain white cardstock background. Kind of stack these in, make sure there's nothing else that I find that I could use or want. And hold on, there is this wood grain paper that could go, but it's not quite going with the Say Cheese line, and I was really wanting to use that with it. So I think I'm just going to stack all these back in there and begin to put this away. So while I'm putting this away, I don't have a lot of embellishments. I'm a paper scrapbooker. I'm a digital scrapbooker coming back to paper to scrap some of my older photos that were paper to begin with, and I'm just going to be able to use what I have on hand, and I don't plan on buying just a ton. So I'm going to try to pull out what I have. I have this washi here from EK Success, and when I opened it originally, I couldn't use it, and I think I've held on to it thinking maybe it'll be workable. So I'm going to get my knife and kind of cut through it and see maybe if deeper down in the tape roll it's better, but it's like sticking to itself front and back. And I don't know if you've ever experienced that. I'm not really a washi expert, but this washi is just trash and garbage now. EK Success should really make a better washi than what they've made. Because this one was bad from the moment I had it. And I held on to it for a couple of years, and it's not gotten any better. So I'm going to thumb through these 3x4 cards and see if I can find anything maybe for journaling or something like that. And I really like this one with the camera on it, and I think it's going to go. I don't know. We'll just kind of put it together and see. I'm going to continue to look through my embellishments. Like I said, I don't have a lot, but I'm going to see if this washi might work. And I really think this is about all I have. I have some buttons and ribbons, but that's not really in style anymore, and I may need to destash that because I have a whole drawer full of buttons and a whole drawer full of ribbons. So anyway, okay, so I'm gonna kind of look through and see what I need to do. I know I'm gonna use this pattern as a background paper with the white on top of it, and I don't really know, since I only have partial sheets, what's going to look right. And I really like this black. I think that looks good. And maybe I can put these together and you won't notice that they weren't one solid sheet of paper, because I have nothing bigger. This is literally all I have in my stash. So I'm going to see what else can work with it. And I really kind of like this. And I really like that. I think this could work. And I could put some little embellishment piles. And I think this could work, and add a little title somewhere down at the bottom, I'm going to put journaling on that journal box. So put a title down at the bottom. I think this is what I'm going to do. I don't see why I wouldn't. So let me get my papers cut. I'm going to cut this white sheet of paper down. I went ahead and cut it at 11 1/4. I wanted just a tiny bit more of that bottom paper showing through than maybe typical. But I didn't want to make it so big that it looked kind of goofy or silly in there. And so I cut it down just a little bit smaller than what maybe some people would have done. But I really think it kind of works with this layout. And so I'm going to kind of stack these up here and tack them down and get them all put together here. And I'm going to try to put these mats together. I'm hoping and praying that I can kind of make this work somewhat along the way, that it'll look, somehow I can get the embellishments on there where it will look like it's one fluid piece of paper. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to tack this other red piece down, and then I am having trouble getting that to stay because I didn't use a whole lot of tape or adhesive, which might just be my own problem, but that's okay. But I get it. Now I'm going to get my embellishments out and begin to look through them, and I'm going to look through and see, you know, I just have all these different ones, and I really liked this, I don't know what you would call it, like a film canister thing, and I love these balloons, and I don't know, there's some of these letters down here. I'm not sure if it's going to spell Mickey or what it's going to spell, but I'm just kind of looking through here and seeing what it is. You know, I really kind of like these letters that I'm finding. I think they're going to spell magic, so I'm going to keep kind of looking through and seeing what works. But you know, I'm kind of liking this magic. That wasn't the title that I wanted to use originally, but I actually kind of think it's going to look pretty good down here. And I don't have to go get it out of my thicker stash, which is not a very big stash. So I might as well use up this magic title. I have it. I'm not sure how many other Disney photos I have to scrap, and I'm just going to go for it. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I'm looking to try to make 3 piles of embellishments. And I'm not really sure. It's not really coming together for me that well. I mean, I kind of like having something over on the M and then something kind of onto the side of the photo. So I've got to kind of put something in that triangular area. So let's see what I come up with. Because I'm going to use these stickers, I'm going and getting just a sheet protector, which is what I've kind of come up with. And I'm sorry about the glare, but I put the sheet protector over it so that I can actually then stack stickers and stuff like that, so it doesn't stick to my layout. I can change my mind. So I kind of am just going to put these down and just see, you know, what colors and what works. But, you know, this yellow I like, but it's not really working in that area. I don't know. I kind of like this Mickey and Company thing, and I think this could kind of work. I think I'm going to go for it. I wish I had more embellishments. I do not. I wish I had more things to add to it. I don't have a lot to pull from my stash. So I think I'm just going to call this good right here. I think it's probably what I need to do. Okay, so I've got everything glued down except this journaling block. I'm going to go ahead and glue it down, and I have my pen out, and I'm going to go ahead and start the journaling, and I'm going to journal just right on the layout. I don't have any lines on my journal card or anything like that. I'm just going to kind of freehand it and see what I come up with. I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, I don't have a lot of practice in this. This is, you know, like my 4th or 5th page coming back from 2 paper scrapping. And so yeah, so if you're curious what the journaling says, it's just basically talking about how I get to be there, meet Mickey Mouse, do it with the love of my life, and just it's pretty much a dream come true. And as I was gluing the picture down, I noticed the date was on the back of the picture. So I want to make sure that I'm adding that in here as well on the front of the layout. I always put on the back of the layout who is in the layout, date, and details, just in case I don't include it on the layout. So I am going to go back right down here and put May 30th of 2000. And that's it. My layout is done, and I'm super satisfied. Thanks for coming with me today. Have a great day.